Okay, so then we have this polynomial and we're going to divide by x plus 2. Notice that x plus 2 is the same as x minus negative 2. So the way you do synthetic division is this way. You find the coefficients, which are 2, 3, 1, and 8. So 2, 3, 1, and 8. Okay. And we're going to divide by the negative 2. You have to rewrite it. If it's a plus, you have to rewrite it and put a negative 2 here. You're going to drop the 2. You're going to multiply the negative 2 by the 2, which gives me negative 4. You're going to add the 3 and the negative 4, which is a negative 1. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. We're going to add the 1 and the 2, which gives me a 3, rather. Redo that. That's a 3. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, which if we add down is going to be a positive 2. So what we're saying is that if you take 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 1x plus 8, and you divide it by x plus 2, which is pretty much what we did, your result is 2. That comes from this, x to the second power. So if this was a third power leading coefficient, this is going to be a second degree. Minus 1, obviously that's coming from here, x. And then the 3 gives me a plus 3. And we're left with 2 over x plus 2. Okay, so that's the result from dividing. But the remainder, which is this 2, so maybe I should highlight that in, let's say, blue or something. It's this really weird result that if you take I'm gonna turn this into a function and say f of negative 2, and I'm gonna plug in the negative 2 in here and in here and in here. So I get 2 times negative 2 to the third power plus 3 times negative 2 squared plus, I'm just going down the line on this one. And just for space, I'm going to do it over here. So it's 1 times negative 2 plus 8. So what do we get? Negative 2 to the third power is 8 times 2 is 16. And I believe it's negative 16 because negative 2 to the third power is negative 8. Negative 2 squared is 4 times 3, that's 12. Then this is a minus 2 plus 8. Okay. So negative 16 plus 12 is a negative 4. Minus 2 is negative 6 plus 8 is a 2. That 2 matches this 2, which is this 2 over here. So that's a really interesting result that that we find, and that we get the same result when we use synthetic division or when we plug in this value here.